The Norfolk Showground covers a huge acreage here at this site, which means the Royal Norfolk Show can expand year on year, and indeed it does. There is so much to see and do. Let's go and discover more of the 2014 show.
The team are based in Harleston. We've been formed for 14 years. I've been a part of the team for the last 10. There's 3 of us here this weekend at the Royal Norfolk Show. Me and Samson have been riding for 10 years and Aaron's been with us for 6. We're lucky to perform all over the world. I've recently had a trip out in India, been out there for 8 weeks. So yeah, but it's great to be back on home turf, to be back in Norfolk, riding at what we would think to be the biggest, one of the biggest agricultural shows in the UK. No, it doesn't always go as smoothly as you see here today. Unfortunately, inevitably we do have the odd spill. We've been riding, bikes since we were 4, 5 years old. I'm now 30, so I've had a lot of time. My bum's sitting in the seat, and it's just lots and lots of practice, to get to the stage of where we are today, able to perform in, such a large stage such as the Royal Norfolk Show.
The agriculture element, the cows, the pigs, the sheep, the goats, they're all part of the Royal Norfolk Show, and so are beauties like this, the humble tractor, the hard-working horse of any farm. They've all got them. Well, anyway, my colleague Stephen Foster's been off with his sweet peas, trying to find out if he was going to win a prize at the flower show. Let's find out how he gets on.
Back in October, I sold around 40 seeds, borrowed some space in my dad's greenhouse to get them through the winter, and finally planted them out at the end of March. Since then, I've been carefully cordon growing them by nipping out the side shoots, cutting the tendrils and tying in the main cordon, such that they are now over 11 feet long and need layering to try and get long straight race means of flowers. It's been a lot of hard work, and what I've produced is far from perfect, but I'm here and I'm going to give it a real good go. Looking around at the other more experienced competitors, I can see that I could do with some advice on how best to display my blooms.
Try to go to a few shows and see what they do, and if you read up and you definitely love sweet peas, you'll grow them well. I would say to you, it's your soil every time. If you can get some good soil, or you grow them on good soil, don't grow them up against the wall. Although they grow, give them a pride of place and grow them.
Right, Dave, well I'm going to pick these up here, and I think we've got a left and a right-handed one here.
Yeah, you're quite right. The bottom bloom will turn to the right, that will turn to the left. That will give you width in your vase.
But before we see the results, let's go and talk to one of the judges to find out how we can get the best from our sweet peas.
In a winning entry, well, they must be clean, fresh, and staged properly, and the right number of stems in the vase.
It's a first.
Bravo, Stephen! Many congratulations on his sweet peas. #1. Well done, Stephen. Anyway, there's much more to see today, so let's go and find out what's happening at the 2014 show.
The aims of what we're doing today is trying to raise the profile of agricultural and horticultural careers, anything in land-based, trying to encourage young people to take an interest in those fields really, and just to show them how exciting careers in agriculture can be. We're here to serve our farming community, and what we want to do is to provide our farming community with those young people with the skills that are able really to help them move forward and produce the amounts of food that we're going to need to.
Well, that's wonderful. This is Naomi from Easton and Otley College. No, this is Naomi. This is Rolo, the Royal Python, and here at the Royal Norfolk Show. Very placid. Not found so often in Norfolk, I can assure you of that. More in the Sahara in Africa. But anyway, it's interesting to see wonderful animals like this here at the Royal Norfolk Show. It's what it's all about, an opportunity to experience what is around us here in Norfolk. So from here at the Royal Norfolk Show, back to you at the studio.